Hello everyone, my name is I3G, and today we have
the Majestic Loon.
And today we're going to be discussing Minnesota United's roster move, who's in, who is out. Dane St. Clair, is he in or out?
And
he's in.
I think he's in unless we get a good offer.
Tyler Miller, his contract is up, it looks like.
I believe we do have an option on him, though.
Yes. Would you exercise that option if you're the team, or do you let him walk?
I mean, this is really, really hard because I think he's good enough to be a starter in MLS. I don't know, how he is playing backup. I mean, if we can go and get a good backup, then let him, but otherwise I think we just keep him for depth.
I say in. The reason why I say in is I think we're going to get a big offer from Dane St. Clair, and maybe I say in. We try to keep him, and then we see how January looks, because I could see a move. I don't have any information, but I can see a move to Europe happening for St. Clair this January.
Oh yeah, I definitely think I could possibly see a move for St. Clair.
Eric Dick, the man that Everton couldn't handle.
I'm gonna go out.
I'm gonna go in, and you'll see why in a minute. Fred Emmons.
And pick up the option.
I say in 100%. I like Fred. Watched a lot of him for Minnesota United too. I say we pick up the option, get him to a new contract, but we loan him out, maybe to somewhere over in Europe, maybe the Belgian league, something like that. Just try to give him some more experience. He's young. He's a hometown boy. I like him a lot. All right, we're gonna move to left back. Kamar Lawrence. Absolutely performed like a beast this year. We're so thankful to be playing here. Happy. We're gonna go to right back. Roman Metanier.
Out.
Same.
Out. I think last season injury. When he came in first, his first season, he was honestly, I think he was the best right back in MLS. But I definitely think it's good luck in your future endeavors.
Did you know he's one of our top paid players?
So that would free up quite a bit of money.
It would.
Okay.
Because DJ Taylor is the backup. Are you in or out on DJ Taylor? We have an option on him.
No, 100% in, sign him to a new contract.
Same. In everything on DJ Taylor. DJ Taylor, I think, is a great option, and he's not as expensive as Metanier is. Benitez.
Keep.
I'm within. I think I would actually probably try to move him to more of an offensive role than. I don't think he's as good defensively as Taylor is.
No, not at all.
But I think he still adds something to the roster. Because, you can play him for right back against some of the weaker teams in the league.
Mm-hmm.
If you're playing at DC United, I have no problem putting Benitez in at right back. O'Neal Fisher.
I mean, he can play left back, but more often than not, I think it's out.
I do too. I think we have too many right back options. Because Sasani Dotson can be our third stringer right back.
Yep.
Biake, Debasi.
And
Same. Brett Coleman.
He has contract for next season. I go out.
I do too. He's getting too old. I understand he's a hometown boy. He was not very nice when we met him.
No, he wasn't.
So it was like, oh, we're from Woodbury, just like you are. And he's like, cool. He's just not very friendly. I mean, I don't think he's great. I think he would be great for a USL team.
Mm-hmm.
Be a star defender, but I just don't think he's MLS. I don't think he's in and out consistent enough to be an MLS quality player.
Mm-hmm.
He does have his moments. Caleb Montgomery. His contract is up.
Given that he's a left-footed center back, and rather than Heath playing Montgomery at left center back when DeBossi was injured, he put Coleman, who was right-footed. I think you either say you give him a new, but if you're gonna go and you're gonna get another left-footed center back, I think you let him go.
If you get rid of Coleman, you keep Montgomery. If you keep Coleman and then get a new defender, you get rid of Montgomery.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Boxall.
Absolutely, and legend.
We stand Michael Boxall here. We love him. Consistent. Him and DeBossi, great partnership. I know he's getting older, but I still think he's such a quality center back.
Mm-hmm.
Biguchi.
And when he played his MLS games, mostly he was playing in midfield, but he's more, naturally a center. I thought he did okay in like midfield, but I would really like to see maybe starting maybe next season, maybe rotate him with one of the center backs. So
I'd rotate him with Boxy if we can get someone on the left. I think he's really young. I think he's really good, and I think he has a bright future. Will Trapp.
I think you go in if you can get. If he would kind of be okay with maybe the last season we had with Ozzy, kind of that veteran leadership on the bench. But then again, you've also seen, I thought Trapp is definitely still quality as well.
He had a really good game against Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
All right, in or out on him?
I'm gonna go in.
Joseph Rosales, we'd have to pick up the buy option on his loan.
I think they said, according to reports are saying the fee is not that big, so I think you pick up that option. I think the club was looking positive. I know early in the season the club was definitely on track to trigger that. So in.
Gonzalez. He prefers playing at a 6, but Heath did not want to play him there. He wanted to play more as like a potential goal scorer.
Mm-hmm.
But he came out and said, my natural position, what I feel most comfortable with, is playing the 6 role.
This one's a really hard one. I think I'm going to go...
2 hours later.
I don't know. I'm going to go both, possibly. I don't know.
I'm going out.
Yeah, I'll go out.
I think Rosales is younger, and I want to see more of him at the 6.
Mm-hmm.
Corey Hayes.
Always loved, respect the talk. Sad to see that you got injured, from Dele Alli. But I think it's out.
I'm going to keep in because I think he's a great off-the-bench player. He's not very expensive. I've seen him put in quite a few shifts. He's not a starter, but I definitely think off the bench we need that. Arriaga.
He looks incredible.
I'm including Robin Lod at the 8 because he's played there the most recently.
Mm-hmm. And that's where I think he usually plays for Finland as well. So, Yeah, no, I think that's a keep. I think he's been a revelation. I think wherever you put him,
he's quality.
He's quality.
I'm gonna go in on both Arriaga and Lod. Dotson. He just signed not a massive deal, but he signed a deal.
Yeah. Fortunate to miss the majority of the season due to ACL, which is something you never want to see, especially with a young player as Dawson. So yeah, no, I think, and
Insane. Trigapane.
And
Absolutely.
and he some of his play with Reynoso is really good.
Very true. Justin McMaster.
I think you go in because he said that he saw some of Kevin Molino and McMaster, and I think McMaster and
Bongoguse Suwani.
Bongagule Halongwe.
Do you hear how they were pronouncing it on the broadcast?
But give him a lot of credit. Longwayne is perfect. Bongogule Longwayne.
Bongogule Longwayne.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Pretty bad.
Oh yeah, it's bad. Bongi.
I'm in all day, every day.
And all day, every day.
He's young. He's got this raw talent. Let's see if we can mold it. Nico Hansen.
Out. Kani Ula Sawai.
I'm in. He's our recent draft pick.
Yeah, I definitely think and
Emmanuel Reynoso.
And
Jackson.
And 100% most chances created in the pro gonna be good.
Luis Amaria.
And
I think he's great. I don't think he's going to be our primary goal scorer, but I would like to see him be challenged. I think he has the potential to score 20 a year, but I want to see more. Mender Garcia.
I really liked how his pace getting in behind, especially against Dallas, playing proper number 9, and
I, like you said, Dallas, I thought he really impressed me. He's got good pace. He is someone who I can see breaking into, trying to compete for that starting spot. Dunladi.
Out.
One thing that didn't impress me with him is he wouldn't go back and play defense. He wasn't working hard. He wasn't running. And Cal called him out multiple times on the broadcast. Like, he needs to. When we have a breakaway, he's not running. He is not trying. He's not giving effort. To me, that's toxic. You're out. I'm sure he's a nice man. I'm sure he's got this quality, but it just didn't work out this time. I have him out. Patrick Awaya.
And it's a shame he really didn't play at all for the next pro because he was out with an ACL as well. So.
Yeah, I think he's special. I think he's going to be something big for us in the future. All right, everyone, thank you so much. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. I know this was a quick one. Who do you have in? Who do you have out? Subscribe to the Majestic Loon. Everything, follow him on all his socials. We're going to do a video over on his channel. We're going to go check out the last season. Have a good one.